live alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're
Hello friends, welcome back and welcome to my Christmas decorating here in my living room part 2. In today's video, we'll be decorating my fireplace area. In last week's video, I put up the Christmas tree. I left it undecorated. However, I did decorate my coffee table, my end tables, and I added some cozy touches with some blankets and pillows. As you can see, I've already laid out some of the decor I'd like to use here in the fireplace. I'll talk to you more about those as we go. And if you happen to be new today, hello, I'm Robin. I'm so glad that you're here and welcome to my channel.
where your soul fire glows.
Let's jump right in and start decorating. This mirror I picked up from Walmart. I absolutely love it. I've had my command strips up here for probably 24 hours so that they'll stay. That is the key I have found to command strips, is to make sure that you've let them set and kind of set, if that makes sense, for at least a day, maybe a little less, but I try to do a day if you're going to hang something really heavy. So this is some garland that I picked up from Walmart. I love that it's kind of a two-tone look to it, and it's a little heavy, but so far I think I'm doing this voiceover 4 days after I decorated the living room, and it is still hanging up. It has not fallen, so I'm very happy about that. But we're going to start with some really pretty green garland, and then we'll come back in a little bit and I'll add some little jazz to it. But we're going to start with the garland, and then I'm going to add this adorable Santa picture that I've also picked up from Walmart this year. Walmart knocked it out of the ball field this year with their Christmas decor, and I got several items there. If you missed that decor haul, I'll link it below so that you can see what all I picked up from Walmart for my house this year. Okay, I'm going to pop a picture up here for you guys to see what inspired me on how to decorate my mantle this year. And in this picture, they had some layered mirrors. And this little mirror came from an antique store. I've had it for some time now. I love it. To me, the top decor of it almost matches the top of my new mirror decor. However, I just wasn't sure if this was too much for my little mantle, so I ended up going without the layered mirrors. Let me know in the comment section, though, if you really liked the layered mirrors. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it's so pretty. I just had to make the decision if I was going to go with it or not. And again, I thought it was a little too much, so I didn't go with it this Christmas season. However, I would love to hear your opinions about it, because I do love the look in this picture of that layered mirror. Look, it is so pretty. Now, these candlesticks came from Magnolia. I love them. In the picture, they had some gold candlesticks, and when I ran across these from Magnolia, I knew I had to have them. I love the different style that they had to each other. They came as a set. I think there was one more, but I just got 2. But I loved the detailing on these 2 candlesticks, so I purchased these. And I went on to Amazon and I got some Christmas tree candles to go in them. Christmas tree candles and some pine cone candles are very popular this year. I almost went with the pine cones, but I found these at a really good price. They'll be linked below from Amazon, and I knew I had to grab them. So this combination up here is so pretty. I just believe that these gorgeous candlesticks add just a little bit of class to my fireplace. Now, the mirror helps it a lot, but the candlesticks, I think, really brought it together. My Granny Yates, when she decorated for Christmas growing up, her home was just so elegant, still cozy and lived in, and that is the feel that I love for my home. So let me know in the comment section what you think about these adorable Christmas trees. Now, I probably will not light them, but I do love them. Okay, now another item that I picked up from Walmart this year are these beautiful dark stained nutcrackers. I think they go well with the frame that's around that Santa frame, so it kind of plays off pretty well with each other. I love them so much. They also had some just natural wood nutcrackers, but I really wanted to go with this dark stain this year. Okay, now to add a little bit more Christmas touch here on the mantle, I'm going to add in this garland that operates off of batteries. I love it. I actually picked one up last year and used it on my headboard last year, I believe, in the bedroom. And at the end of the season, I went ahead and got another one because I loved it so, so much. I love the very stems that are mixed in. I love that it has just a touch of flocking to it, and I love that you can either do a blinking light or just a steady light. And as you can see here, I just went with the steady light here on the fireplace, and I think it turned out beautiful. Okay, we'll come back to the mantle in a little bit, but right now let's move down and work on the hearth. I've had these lanterns from Walmart for several years now. I love them. I love black up against this brick that I have here on the fireplace. However, during Christmas time, I love bringing out these gold lanterns. They come in a set of 3. I believe I got them from Amazon. And the third one I'm going to use over on the TV stand in a later video, but I love the size of these. I have these green bows on the lanterns from last year, and I just left them on there. I think they still go well with my green this year. And I'm just going to add to the bottom a couple of flocked mini wreaths that came from Hobby Lobby. This one on the left is a little bit big. However, I can still shut the door. It looks fine. But I think adding some greenery in the bottom of your lanterns looks so, so good. You can even not, if you don't want to use any type of wreath, you could also just put a bunch of candles in there. That would look really, really pretty too. But I chose to do a little wreath. And then I'm just going to put a battery-operated candle in each one of the lanterns. And oh, they look so, so good here on the fireplace area. Of course, I love adding all the lights I can on the fireplace. So when I turn on the Christmas tree, when I turn on all the lights and turn off the big lights or the overhead lights, it really puts off a very cozy ambiance in the living room. Okay, I'm going to pop my inspiration picture back up here again, just to remind y'all that the bottom area had that really pretty wicker basket with some birch wood inside of it. That's really what I wanted to do this year, and I looked everywhere at some antique stores trying to find just the perfect tall basket, but I really couldn't find anything, and the ones I could find that were new, I just did not want to spend that type of money. So I went ahead and just used this little black wire basket that I got from Target. I think during the springtime is when I got it. I'll link it below if they still have it. I'm sure they do. I think I've seen it there before. And I'm just going to take a sweet little blanket with some deer and Christmas trees just to continue with that green look. And just add just one. I'm sorry, I'm just going to add one pillow, but I'm going to show you a couple of them. And I ended up using just this little Christmas tree pillow. So sweet. I love that it's got a little bit of red, a little bit of green, and it ties in well. So this is how I'm going to arrange this little black wire basket. And I think it still turned out well. Not exactly like the picture showed, but I am happy with it. Okay, let's finish this area off and let's decorate my blanket ladder real quickly. This little blanket ladder is definitely a staple here on the fireplace. It has such a story behind it. Probably the first year I started my YouTube channel, I was checking out at our local Dollar General, and I saw this leaning up against like a clearance end of an aisle. And I didn't even think it was for sale because I'd never seen anything like this at the dollar store before. And I looked at it and it was on clearance. I think it was only like maybe or I'm sorry, originally like $12, and I got it for like $4. And then once I showed it to my friend Kathy, she loved it. So just as a sweet gift, I went the next day to the Dollar General and bought another one. I think that was the only one they had left. And so Kathy and I both have these ladders in our home. So there's such a sweet story behind these blanket ladders. Okay, let's head back to the mantle. I told you guys I did a lot of shopping at Walmart this year. And these little these little wooden bells were some of the first things I picked up. And I think I picked these up like early October. I got them for like around $9, and they haven't had them since. But I was wise enough to buy 2 of them, and I knew I wanted to put them on the both ends of my mantles, and they go so well. Wonderful friend Olga has made some stocking holder little tags to go on each of the grandkids' stockings this year. So I'm going to save the stockings for another video, but I think everything turned out so good. Love to know your comments in the comment section. If you're new today, please introduce yourself to us, maybe your name, where you're from. We all love hearing where everyone's from. I sure hope I gave you some type of decorating for Christmas inspiration today. If you liked this content, I would certainly appreciate it if you would take the time to subscribe to this channel before you left today. I post every Wednesday and every Sunday. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.